Hello, welcome to Heavenly Album Covers, and we're going to get going with a nice family gospel album by Elmer and June, and Pam too. There's Elmer, there's June, and there's Pam. This is on Heartwarming Records, which was a division of the Benson recording company. Benson Records might still be huge. They recorded all the big gospel groups back in the 60s and totally in the 70s. The 70s were a big time for family gospel albums. So this is an album cover. It's in stereo too. It's a nice design with the reassuring curtains in the background. They're all dressed up. Looks like June has has a necklace here, and Elmer's all in his gospel suit. And that's Elmer and June and Pam too. Next we have the Revival Airs Choir and Orchestra. And their album is called, you can't really see it too well, but it's called I'm So Glad I've Got. I'm So Glad I've Got. Oh, Joy. I'm So Glad I've Got Joy. And I really like album covers with lots of people on them. And this album cover has lots of people there. Looks like they're everybody's dressed in their Sunday best. Suits and ties and long dresses. It would be fun to find out where this house is and go visit it. I'm sure it's still around. I'd have to look on the back to get more details on this, but I'm too lazy to do it right now. So that's the Revival Airs Choir and Orchestra. And up next we've got Reverend H Hubbard and the Community Baptist Radio Angelical Choir of Redlands, California. That's a mouthful. And this album is called Let's Have Church. And I assume this is Reverend H Hubbard here in the middle. He's about to go into prayer. There's little cutouts of the choir surrounding him. Little oval shape here, and here are some more people, members of the choir, surrounding Reverend H Hubbard. And it's a simple cover. It probably took the artist 5 or 10 minutes to put it together, but I think it's effective, and it's attractive, and it's heavenly. So there's Reverend H Hubbard and the Community Baptist Radio Angelical Choir of Redlands, California. And next up is David Sapp, S-A-P-P. Album title is A Thing Called Faith. Looks like this is some sort of double exposure of David. David's got a nice guitar there, and it looks like he's ready to meet the world. I have to zoom in a little bit on David. It's a relaxing cover. And that's David Sapp. Next we have one of my favorite album covers ever, by a family gospel group called the Weatherfords. And this album is called It's Been Worth It. And the amazing thing is that the Weatherfords were able to fit inside this grand piano. It's pretty stunning, actually. And it's on Golden Shield Records. And looks like they took a picture of the piano with this fellow, and then superimpose these folks on the lid, or maybe it's on the top of the piano. And this needs to be cleaned up a little bit. It's got smudges, but this is the Weatherfords thing. It's been worth it, on Golden Shield Records. And oh boy, we've got Lanell Pierce. I'm going to move these out of the way. As I said, we've got Lanell Pierce here. Lanell Pierce put out several albums in the early 70s. And I may have another of her records somewhere in a box somewhere. But Lynnelle's album is called He Loves You. And she had her hair done that day before the photo shoot. And I assume that the photographer added that glow behind her after the photo was taken. But very nice lettering up here. Looks kind of like it was hand done, maybe not. And Lynnelle's got a great hopeful smile on her face. And there's another photo on the back of Lynnelle. That's where she looks a little bit less hopeful and more, I don't know, playful or something. And again, we've got that glow around Lynnelle. She probably walked everywhere and had that nice glow around her. And got the song list up here and some small credits down here. So that's Lanell Pierce and her album He Loves You. And the last record today, the last Heavenly album cover, is by a woman named Nancy Raven, just like the bird. Her album is called Lullubies and Other Children's Songs with Nancy Raven. And we have a pencil drawing here of Nancy with her guitar. Pencil drawings were very big back in the late 60s and early 70s. A good pencil drawing signified that you were a sensitive person, sensitive musician maybe. And I like this cover because it's so stark. The lettering part takes up about a third of the mass of the cover. It's incredible, really. And here's Nancy Raven getting into the guitar scene. The Riverside is pretty boring. It's just text. This actually looks like one of those standard do-it-yourself record designs that they would offer at record manufacturing plants. Otherwise, you wouldn't really see these boxy things here. It looks like a pretty generic back cover. And it says that Nancy Raven is a mother. She plays the guitar and sings these songs because this is the way she speaks best to children. These songs are not meant for the wide, wide world. They are meant for children and their mothers. And that's it. Those are our Heavenly album covers for today. And see you next time.